Hey guys, Barry here from TGS with another The Crew 2 live stream. Overall for this game, it is number 48. Today we're going to be showcasing a new DLC, came out I believe about 2 weeks ago, Summer in Hollywood. It's been honestly a very long time since we played this game. We haven't played it since I think it was called the Blazing Shots DLC, which came out, I can't even honestly imagine, like half a year or so ago. So it's been an epically long time. So we're finally back. We're going to obviously try to get back in the game somewhat. I don't even remember half the controls. It's relearning. So right on the D-pad is change view. Left on the D-pad is camera mode, which I don't want to hit. And we'll find out what the bottom one on the D-pad is. But they've changed quite a lot of stuff since I last been in this game. So I'm definitely interested to see what they've done. I've noticed they also added a bunch of races, or at least 10 or so new races, if they each take us 5 minutes. Take us 50 minutes. My goal is to try and get all the races done, like all the added races, and that pretty much sum up what I care to do with the DLC. That's so weird. They had some random stuff. I gotta let people know I'm happy though. But just to showcase it to you guys, you have this new stuff. You have like Neon Battle Live Summit. You got a Club Live Battle contracts now. All these random news posts. So much stuff. I'm so out of the loop because I don't play this anymore. We're just honestly here to hop in. It's been a real long time. Oh, the Jesco. It's way out of our price range. Got the 1-1. The Regera. It's pretty sweet. Just trying to see what they added since I last played. I knew they added those. But they definitely added quite a few vehicles since I last played, so it was worth taking a quick look. Apparently you can just do collection. Kind of see all the cars this way. I'm just scrolling through for anything that might stand out to me. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all 300 vehicles just to save time. But they definitely added quite a few new vehicles. I really want that Jesco, but I ain't going to grind for it since we don't really play the game anymore. So I'm not used to any of this stuff. So this is all new: crew management, hobbies, vehicles, pilot. Not sure what else Timeline wants from me here, but such random stuff. I'm gonna max this one out. I honestly don't care for this stuff, hence why I'm just kind of clicking shit. Oh god, you gotta... For real? Each of these individually? Oh, now we're good now. Alright, there we go. Vehicles, we also got a ton of vehicles. It's been a while since I've, top in the GT3 real quick. Yeah. Now let's go to activities. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm focused on today. I don't really care for the live summit, live battle kind of stuff. I'm not doing the weekly stuff. I only play this once in a blue moon. What we're going to go for is what we're missing on percentage here. They didn't have any live Extreme series, thankfully. I'm not a huge fan of it anyway, but they added a bunch of stuff. Apparently air race. I don't know how many there'd be. There's one. They added like one air race, maybe one Alpha GP race. So that's 2 additions. I think they added one demo derby. Put us at 3. We got monster truck, which puts us at 4. Pretty sure they added one rally raid for 5, and then they added something like a shit ton of street races. Just trying to count how much stuff they added, because that's my goal for today at the min. Otherwise, we could check out the live stuff. 6, 7, 8. Oh god, there's so many races. 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 total events. You know, they can range from a few minutes long to 5 minutes long. I think we can do them all within 2-hour period. I actually want to cut off by 6:30 absolute max, and if not, a little bit earlier. So we need to get trucking. So I'm just going to grind. If we get enough money, I'll probably try and buy the Jesco. Don't care for the higher difficulty option. So we're just going to start left and go to the first one that's not checked off, which is Central Woods West. Probably take us like 3 minutes or something. Oh god. What is this stuff? You use the fast travel, bro. Gotta get a reward. We just pull it up.
3, 2.
I think this car will do the job. Can't forget this game has the rubber banding AI as well. It's been so long since I played this game. Forget how it feels to drive and everything. How we have traction, I don't know. Makes no sense. The handling feels so weird, guys. I've been playing Forza because I've been doing some challenges and stuff on there offline, and holy shit, the difference in handling is like ridiculous. It's like literally like night and day. It's 2 different games in entirety. I feel like this is too grippy. No way we'd be gripping this well. My problem is we can't rewind in this game like we can in Forza if we crash, so we have to be a bit more careful about that kind of stuff. I was bound to crash. I mean, trying to relearn this game's physics. I feel like we're being babied though a little bit too much. I don't know if we can mess with the settings a little bit. The handling's so weird, man. It feels like it's so sturdy, like there's not a slip in the world out here on this wet road. It's kind of like weird. We're usually barely turning the wheel inside the car. I just fucking distracted. I got distracted because the dude's not turning the wheel. Come on, crew. My dude's legit not turning the fucking wheel in the car, and like, I'm wondering what the hell's going on. Look how barely he's like barely moving at the turn. What the hell's going on? They break the game? it like irritated me because there's no way. I'm driving like an ass because I'm trying to catch up because we made the 86%. Of course, we're gonna let them pass.
Look out, suckers! We're in first place!
Alright, please don't pop stuff up on the screen, crew. Holy shit, I just bursted that shit. I didn't even care about hitting the wall. It's kind of overkill. That's kind of what I'm thinking about how they did the game. Like, I do enjoy this game a lot. It has an amazing map. It's like one of the best maps for a racing game ever, but it was never my favorite racing game. Holy crap, the handling, yeah. I'm gonna whip out the KTM for this next one. This one we have Mother Road 66. We just did Central Woods, then we're gonna do the Florida trip. See, switching vehicles here and there is not a bad idea at all. The car was amazing. Like, one of my favorites to drive. But I feel like we're getting way too much grip. It made no sense.
Three, two, one.
Here we go.
You've got this from the get-go.
You're hauling ass. I'm driving, but I can't stand this handling. It's so bold. It's been so long, guys. Holy crap. I really didn't realize how, like, arcadey this game is. Like, in Forza, I gotta prepare to turn ahead of time. I gotta brake. You gotta start, prepping for turns. I'm like here trying to prep for turns to, like, because I'm expecting the slide, and then I start braking, start turning, and the car just grips like no other on the wet effing ground than a freaking rear-wheel drive car going 200 miles an hour. That looks awesome in the background, though. Let's see. If we have any free time today, on top of doing all the races and messing with the live events, I would totally love to take a trip. Like, just one cruise. We could do like I don't have enough time for a coast to coast, but like, do some small trip in the game or something. Drive like St. Louis to Dallas or something for no reason. I think if you hit those things, they like dead stop you, if I'm not mistaken. I don't want to find out though. I think me and Schmack tried to do a Route 66 trip, and we stayed on it for a really long time, and I think it just like the road like died off, like it changed or something. I don't think we made it all the way to the West Coast using it. Wow. Chicago. It's gotta be. That was fun. I checked the map real quick. I'm just curious. I want to see where we're at. Oh god. I told you guys it was Chicago. We're on when I was in Chicago, I stayed at a hotel like right here somewhere in this area. So I remember this street that goes by the Big Bean and stuff. The Bean I think's right here. No, it's over here, but it's not even a Bean. They changed it entirely. Amazing city if you ever get a chance to go. I highly recommend it. One of my favorite cities. Top 3 favorite cities in the country. For sure. Let's check the activities. The Florida trip. Shout out to Lewis Games. What is up? It's like I already miss out on items, but all my items are like maxed out. Like if they actually made a better system, which they probably didn't, to get rid of items, I totally would be down. But it's like look how much shit they have. Scrapping some stuff, guys. Just bear with me. So we need to clean up this stuff. But we're done through 2 out of 11 races already, and we're not even 20 minutes in. We're about to be 20 minutes in now, so I think we'll be able to get all the new races done that they added. And then if I have time, I'll try and mess with some of the other stuff. Appreciate the like. Our game, I'm trying. There you go. They really need to have a select where you select a bunch of stuff and you scrap it all together. It'd be the best way to do the game in my view. Finally for tires. I'm gonna drive this for the next race. This one is the Florida trip. They recommend at least a 140. I'm a 280, so we'll be good.
Three, two, one.
got manual shifting, and this game has it as a LBRB. It's something you gotta get used to. Florida road trip, yay! I've done 2 Florida road trips in my day, each time over 1,000 miles, I think. Or like 900, 1,000 miles. I live up in the Mid-Atlantic, which is all the way up south of New England, for those who don't know. But north of, it's like north of Virginia and south of like New England, so you get the idea. We're tucked in between, and it's a good, nice long ride. I think I drove to Orlando the one time back and forth, and I drove to Miami one time. I think when I went to Orlando, we drove like 10 hours and stopped in Savannah, which is pretty cool. A little stay. I got to see the Forrest Gump bench and stuff like that. It's totally worth it. It's kind of rushed because we spent one night after a long road trip, and then we had another like 4 or 5 hours to go. So we couldn't spend all day. Then the Miami one was crazy. We drove a little bit less and went to Charleston, so we had a little bit more of the drive on the way down. It was like a 6-hour drive from there to Miami, and like 3 hours of it is just boring open land of nothing. And at night it was just really dark out, and that was one of the shittier trip gaps that I've had over the years of driving all over this country. It was just like, God, where are we? Yeah, I drove through Indiana to Chicago, and Ohio, and all this stuff. Indiana's pretty flat and just lots of farmland, but where I was at in Florida was just like, oh God. Especially when we were at 3 hours left and there was nothing but, I don't know, just had a really not good vibe until we got closer to the cities. Then it started becoming a lot more exciting. There's like one gap. It's like a little bit south of Jacksonville. Eventually on 95 you get past Jacksonville, then you're working way down the coast. You'll eventually know what I'm talking about if you ever done it or drive it one day. Ow! That hurt. Alright. I did not have this car in good control. It's an all-wheel drive, but it has worse handling than the last 2 cars I drove. And they didn't have bad handling, they just over-grip like to a horrifying extent. Those roads were just puddled, and we just like were gripping as if, it was a sunny day at the track with perfect weather conditions. It was like, what the hell? The tires were warmed up. So weird. It's kind of like that here a little bit, but I feel like this car has a little bit more sway. Just not used to the kind of speeds I should be hitting these turns in yet. Probably take me a few races, and by the time we're like done the races, I'll be getting used to them. We'll have to get used to the next race type. But we just made it. Three of 11 done.
A volunteer is needed at operations. Volunteers, please come to ops.
Let's jump in here. There's only like 2 races to go. Crazy how slow the percentage is going up. Could be glitched. Could be pulling a Forza on us. You never know. We have at least 3 more races. So this one is San Francisco Commute. Take us about up to 4 minutes or something like that, is my guess. How's this car? No idea what its information is. We might have to mod it real quick if need be. Nah, we're good. Let's see how this car treats me.
Three, two, one.
Damn, look at this. This is awesome. Oh god, we those people. Accidente. This car is pretty cool. I do like the handling on this car, but I'm also getting much more used to the game, so it's like a mix. I think we have such an advantage because they have like a 140 recommendation that we can like, you know, we can't go too easy, but we can not push it to the limit every race and try and actually learn the handling of the game for the stream. Even though we're going to take a break from this game again probably after we're done with it. I don't know why it tells you to go off to the side when it blatantly should have been straight. The arrow for the road made it look like I had to go right, left, I mean, that was weird. That was definitely a strange thing. I feel like this could be a fun game again, like cruising wise, but I just I would need, you know, people to cruise with. We did a lot of road trips back in the day, and it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I was kind of sad when we were taking it off the channel, but we had to move on for Forza Horizon 4, and it was well worth playing Horizon 4. But this map is this map shits all over the Horizon map. No offense. I love Horizon games. I've been with them since the original game, and number 2 is my least favorite, so I won't give that one a thumbs up here. But as in Forza Horizon 2, not the Crew 2. But I think I like the Crew 2 more than Crew 1. The map's amazing. The only thing is the rubber banding BS AI. These random pop-ups are kind of annoying, and it's like the ultimate fake handling. And I go fucking hit corners. Just not used to this fake handling. You know, the ground's wet and we're getting full traction at 160 miles an hour. Try that in Forza. That's what I've been playing the last few days offline. So totally not prepared for the stream today. We're gonna crash a few times, and then a few more, and then probably a few more. But eventually, we'll learn the handling of the game as we get off and don't know when we'll come back. This car is definitely pretty good though. I like it. It's doing a good job. Straight. Don't follow the stupid arrows because they don't know what they're doing. They smoked a little too much of you know what. They got a little bit goofy, as you can tell. And now I'm driving like, what the f am I doing? Come on, car. Let's go. This game, come on, man. You're seriously going to give me traction at 180 miles per hour around turns, but then I lose control for 0.1 seconds and you're just going to go haywire? Oh, God. I forgot this game. Look how horribly fake that was. It's like as if we barely skidded. The real car would have fucking crashed into the building across the street at 130 miles an hour. But we won. That's all that matters. I'm surprised I beat a friend. I crashed. Alright, so let's check. Appreciate the second like, by the way. Should be like 1 or 2 more races left, if I'm not mistaken. But that's like a majority of the races in here. This is 93. It's got to be 93% because there's like one. No, there's 2 races left: the Gates of Chinatown and Electric City. We're about 30 minutes in, so an hour and a half, and we've covered like what, half of the races so far that they added. So we're probably on good number. If I get off around 6, and I think I should be able to get off around 6:30, guys. I don't think it should be too much of an issue. Didn't change cars. We'll just stay in it for this one. It was a pretty good cruise car, so let's take it on a cruise.
2,
I don't know why I have so many white cars. We should probably do some customizing. I guess we shouldn't be surprised that I'm destroying them in the race, because their recommended level is 140 and we have a 280 car out here. We've doubled the number of what I think these guys are driving. They still use rubber banding bullcrap and catch up a little bit, I noticed, but this reminds me of Legoland, that little turn right there. The Dragon's Gate. That was pretty cool. I swear I've seen this in some other games. Like, was it Need for Speed or something back in the day? And you'd go up here and then down the other side of the hill. I swear I remember some racetracks like that in certain games. What are we doing, laps? Ow. Definitely didn't slow down enough for that turn. This is arcadey feel though, like I'm still so not used to this. The grip is so odd. You think it would be a sunny day. It's throwing me off completely that everything looks so wet and we're not sliding much at all. Makes no sense. But we'll see. Alright, so the keys to the city is completed. All of these are complete. We don't care for skills or photo albums. We have one final street race, and we'll be done with the street race section, which leaves about like 5 more other races or something. This one's 3 minutes 18. I think I'm gonna change my car for this one. Maybe we'll get on a bike for this one. Change it up. What the?
Three, two, one.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. Trying to do a flip, but definitely did not go to plan. I was paying attention to the bike lane. I was trying to use the bike lane instead of paying attention to what mattered. The turn. Got this little bike lane right here. Yeah. That's a crazy race. It's an awesome look around the city, though. The city looks amazing. They picked a good route, I think. Shifted into neutral by accident there, doing quick shifts. The worst is when you shift into neutral and you're in like a PvP, because the AI aren't going to be 3,000 mile. They won't be that far behind you, so you'll make that one mistake and that'll cost you like a race sometime. Wow. That was a fun little race. 4 minutes. Alright. So I think that concludes the street races that they added since I last played. I don't even know if these are part of the DLC that we're doing or if they were a separate DLC. I'm just trying to catch up everything during this DLC, whether it's new or old or what. So we have 100% on street race, drift, drag car, and hypercar. We don't care for the keys to the city. We don't care for skills or photo album. Takes us to the next one, which is off-road. We already did the switch. We don't care for skills or photo album. So the only thing they added was a rally raid. So we're going to do that now real quick. We got... just making sure only one race. Yep, just one race for rally raid. We got a 90. It's recommended 50. I think we'll be alright. Might be able to up the difficulty to a higher number. I'll have to take a look.
Are you ready for a race? I said, are you ready for a race? I can't hear you.
Just show up in that and use it.
Three,
All right, here we go.
2, 1.
The trick is taking what the terrain gives you.
Off-road races are usually one of the rare times that I switch to this view. And checkpoint wasn't missed. I'm right here. Just messing up, man. Thought I honestly didn't notice there was a whole bar there until we hit it. I was gonna try and just jump off the side, but spot on the left looks cooler, but for time, we gotta just get moving for time's sake. Come on, cargo. Oh god, it's all the way over there. Jeez Louise. Finish, go. We're here, we're here. It was cool. Going around there was pretty crazy. I don't know, I never was a huge fan of off-road races in this or at Forza, for instance. I got more into it. I'm much more into it in Forza than I am here because I got more used to Forza. They kind of forced me to do a bunch of off-road races, including that whole Eliminator thing is literally off-road racing. No one follows the roads for races. Pretty rarely. I must have added another one too, because it's still at 93%. We got checked off 93, 100, 100, 736. Midwest Golden Trail. Somehow we missed that one. I think that's the only other one though. So let's go check out the Midwest Golden Trail. So there was 12, not just 11. See how this one is. Around the Midwest.
Three, two, one.
Oh, we gotta be a certain time.
You're gonna rock the mud.
As long as we don't crash. Play this is more chill than the last one. The Grand Canyon was cool. It was much more insane, but it was also much more insane. So this is so much more of a chill off-road race. It's kind of what I would expect from like Horizon 4. Just be cruising across the fields. Nice chill race, in my view. My goal is to try and finish all these races I mentioned today, and any free time we'll give to trying the live events or this or that. Maybe take a cruise between some cities and get off 6:30. And this way I can take like a 15-minute chill break, and then I think by like 6:45 I gotta start making that dinner. Get the steak ready and all, because I'm gonna watch Angels and Demons. It's like 2.5 hours, and the only way I'll make a 10:30 stream is that we start it by like 7:30.
Course time. I wanted that record for myself.
Chicago. We're just driving out here in the field. You just see Chicago in the background, as fake as that it would be in this scenario. Because the city's so big, and then it extends so far out before it actually turns into open land. The fuck? I've never been in here yet. That was pretty cool. I've never been in there, to my knowledge. We have a pretty good time. I think we'll be well ahead of the expectation at the end of this. Yeah. Let's see. So we got 100% on all these. We got 100% on all of these. We don't care for skills and photo album. Means we have a demolition derby, a monster truck, or air race, and an alpha. We have like 4 races to go, and we haven't even hit an hour yet. We're gonna have so much free time. I'm really happy about that, though. That excites me because we can either go for a cruise, check out the live events. So I feel like we got a lot done. We're gonna go do this right away. I'm just gonna grind these out as quick as possible. I don't care how much better my car is. White Mountain Dirt Race. So it's a race in a demolition derby car. This will be interesting.
3, 2, 1.
And I did not expect that. That screwed me though. I don't know if that screwed the whole race or not. Of course the AI have rubber banding BS, but not us. How far ahead are these people? I was like, I knew it was gonna punch me, so I like tried to slow down, and I just ended up hitting the wall instead, which is probably better than getting punched, to be honest, because we would have went flying. I feel like the other people are bound to screw up. There goes one. Gosh damn it. I was finally catching up too. Finally catching up. All because I got F'd on like one of the early turns. We've literally fallen away. We might have to redo this one, unfortunately. I mean, I guess if you get third place, it counts as completed. I'm just gonna fucking restart. This is just stupid. How do we restart though? They really gotta make it complicated in the crew too? I forget, it's been so long. Hello? You guys gotta be joking me. There's no easy restart? The fuck? I really hope that's a joke. Is there really no way to restart if I want to restart? I do not want to go back on track. I want to restart the event. If you guys really don't have that together, then there's a reason I left the game long ago. I'm sorry guys, but apparently the game's just not letting me exit. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Hello? Alright, hold on, I gotta Google this. What a joke. Like, come on, game. Are you seriously joking me? I just want to quit the race. All you should have to do is click a start button and leave the race. It should not be rocket science. There we go. So I gotta press Y, which wasn't told to me at all. I'm sure I remember it from back in the day when we actually played this regularly, but jeez Louise.
3, 2.
Excuse my frustration. This is probably the craziest and somewhat most frustrating race in the whole lineup that we've done so far. Especially because once you get hit, you're screwed, as the way it seems back. Come on. Man, it looked like an achievement popped in. It's a damn green thing opening up. I was like, I didn't even know they added DLC. Oh, dude. Alright, whatever place we get, I'm not going to go for first on this, because obviously it's out of my control. The fucking AI are just going to crash, and then it becomes my problem, because they didn't know how to drive. My car's like fucking falling apart here. Well, we found a way to avoid that whole thing. Just go around it, apparently. Friggin' bear just running around up here. It's like, can that thing actually fall on people? I'd be interested to know. I think we're on lap 3 of 3. And we're, for some reason, not getting any traction. There we go. The game that I felt had excessive amount of traction had no traction when I needed it there. Go, go, go. This does not feel like a Crew 2 game. This feels like, what was that game called? Trackmania Turbo or some shit that I played where it was like crazy like this. We like gave up after a while because it got so difficultly hard. Bam, boosh. We were able to take first. Alright. So here we are. I think we did everything here already. We have 100% on Demo Derby. Now we just have a monster truck event. Probably a monster truck race or something. Double check how many we have. So we just have one Dakota Grassland Dirt Race. Apparently we have a Jeep Cherokee monster truck. I'm a 35, it recommends a 10. Bring it on. I love those views.
2, 1.
I'm a Euro car fan, but I had to get Gravedigger, you know. Just made sense. Oh my god, this monster truck race. Friggin' Fiat monster truck over here. Somebody on me? What the fuck? All that noise. Probably all the trees and shit we're running over. Doesn't really feel like we're going that fast. At all. Even though we definitely are. I'm gonna go around the jump. Why? Because it's faster. Barely even feel that fence in this thing. I am scared of the wheels hitting trees when I pass. This car is so damn wide. Get out the way, Bison. Hello, game. Come on. Oh my god. I was clicking back the shift down like 300 times. It's just sitting there in neutral. I was trying to get back in the first and it was like, nah. Gosh dang it. The transmission broke on me, but we're good. Oh, of course we go off the jump right into a fucking building. Come on, man. Alright, no more jumps for me. I avoided them for a reason. That's the type of dumb shit that happens when I do jumps for some reason. I'm just glad nobody caught up. I think I see someone's headlights back there, so we gotta keep trucking. Luckily we didn't hit a house with that, but let's not hope too soon. Sometimes the barriers break, sometimes they don't. That was a perfect example that they don't. Electrovolt was kind enough to offer to take the pup out for his walking in a little bit, so we are good on the stream for right now. Know where the fuck I'm supposed to go because Xlviii. Guess I should have paid better attention. Alright, you don't need to tell me I'm out of the arena. You know, you guys like put this here on purpose, so I fall down the hill and then you're gonna tell me I'm out of the arena. There we go. This guy's turning the wheel just fine. That Porsche guy, I don't think he knew how to drive. It like irked me. I would like turn as hard as I could and he'd like barely turn it like a centimeter. Yeah, they never added any new cheese. I got all 34 out of 34 for this game, so full 1K. I kind of like the idea of not having a cheese with DLC at the same time I like a cheese with DLC. It's like a mixed feeling. If they're within reason, it's nice, but I hate when they put grindy. Like, I hate when they're like, oh, you played the game for like 2 years, now we're going to release a difficulty achieve for the game. Like, what are you smoking? So we just have one race here, which is Rockies. We'll see how this one goes. Gonna be an air race. I haven't done an air race in this game in so long, guys. Just wish me luck. This thing's pretty badass. I really like it.
Three, two,
All right, here we go.
one.
God. We're going in. I don't know if it might be worth just restarting.
Concentrate and you can still pull this off.
I wish it was that easy. There we go. Figured out how to get that fine. Oh yeah, screw you, game. Come on, seriously. You're gonna put 3 seconds on my timer. I don't even know where the hell the guy is, like the pilot, the one we're supposed to beat. Probably shitting on me, so it's not even matters. Alright, let's... Keep forgetting you don't click start in this game. That had to do it through Y for some reason. We gotta restart. That was a shit show. That's what I get for trying to do advanced flying when we're in the middle of a race. For the first time I've been flying in this game in forever. I can't wait to play Flight Sim. That's what I'm looking forward to. So we're going to have to use... Get as much time off as we can. Our goal is to take off as much time as possible by the end of this. We gotta learn this route. Oh god, I lost it. Fucking shit, come on! Ah! Man! handling's so strange. Done a lot of flying games in my day. I do flying all the time for those who watch our streams, like GTA, this, that. I love flying. It's one of my favorite things to do, but this game's overall handling is just not up my alley. Wrong orientation, you're off by 20 degrees with the wing. At least we got 7 seconds off this time. It's going a lot better. Let's not jinx it though. For obvious reasons. Even though we did our Crew 2 videos a long time ago, I noticed a lot of our random videos recorded, like road trips, plane trips, boat trips, everything, still get lots of views, surprisingly. Quite a few of them are in our top 25 videos, I think, for the Crew 2. Just random trips, it'll be like some stupid, like Punxsutawney to Bar Harbor. But I appreciate it, guys. I never expected that many views on some of those videos.
It's just a checkpoint. Don't get too cocky.
Thank God it's a finish. There, we did it. We're going in the trees. This is awesome looking. Look in the middle of nowhere though, on the map. Go ahead and pause. I think we only have one more race to be caught up on activities. I don't know if this DLC had the activities or the previous one. Obviously, I didn't have them done. I don't care for skills or photo album. This is the final thing we got to do. So apparently we just have this one right here, Miami Beach. It's a pretty long one, 4.5 minutes record. That means we'll do it in like 5.5, 6 or something. Miami Beach Grand Prix. The Grand Prix races, I enjoy them a lot in this game, but I also kind of suck at them. I'll openly admit that, and we haven't played this game since like 6 months ago or something, over half a year ago, something like that. I think it was back in like February, March or something like that. We played this game. I don't think it's 6 months, but it's pretty damn close to it.
1.
Today's been basically me relearning how to play the game, since you play Forza, then you try to play this. This is like an arcade game compared to Forza. I'm like scared to push it, but the car's just handling like it makes no sense sometimes. Look, it handled beautifully in the previous turns, and there for some reason, then now we're just gonna lose control for no reason at all. Come on, game, like you gotta get your shit together, crew. It's not even wet out, and we're sliding. And I was in the fucking like pouring rain soaking wet track and we weren't even sliding at all. Then we're gonna start this up and just lose control on dry pavement. It's like, come on, man.
3.
Come on. If I'm gonna have this experience, I would go play Forza Motorsport.
1.
I just don't see this game
Stay calm and do your best.
Can't stay calm when you're handling so goofy, okay? Alright? I'm used to this kind of racing in like Forza Motorsport with no traction stability where I have to like die every time I hit a puddle. For those who watch my streams of that motorsport games back in the day, I had to do races like this all the time. Plenty of times we'd have to rewind a little bit, but that game is much more hardcore. So I can understand losing control in a puddle. This game just reminds me of something I'd play back in the arcade in the 90s, just upgraded. Still, I'm getting the grip of it. Thank you all, I appreciate it. Alright, now we got it together. Let's see, we have a lot more racing to go, so we can't mess up too much. Thing just wants to give out, but it's not like Forza where it actually would give out feeling like that. It kind of just grabs traction and keeps going. It's kind of weird. Oh god, I was hitting the brake right there and I had no response at all. We were like floating. Yeah, I guess we are going like 200 miles an hour down the road, hitting bumps. I think it's a 3-lap race because we're at 51%, and it's definitely a lap. Do Dead Island's Svetlana scream every time I mess up. Ooh. I was distracted by the guy jumping. We like came charging in at like freaking 200 miles an hour, and he like does like a little jump, like. Too bad you just drive through. It'd be pretty crazy if it actually registered an impact. It's the second time that turn got me. Maybe it's just such a sharp turn and I'm coming in way too fast. Yeah, we lost the AI. As long as we don't total our car, we should be alright. Yes. I wanted to test it. I was kind of scared. I was like, can we downshift brake and catch the turn? Downshift braking in these cars is an amazing way to go. Oh. Wouldn't be serving green food no more, that's for sure. 15% off? What? That was a fun race, except the start was a little bit rough. Getting that initial, obviously gripped on though. We got it together. So yeah, plans for the game was to check out the DLC and all the changes. We're about 30 some minutes from being done. So I'm gonna finish this around an hour 45 to 2 hours, somewhere in there. I gotta go 6:30 no matter what, so 33 minutes max. So right around an hour 55 max, an hour 45 to an hour 55. But the plan was to hop in, see all the changes. Well, I don't love some of them. I don't like, I don't like pop-ups while I'm racing to tell me that I drove some kilometers around the track in a big box on the middle of the screen. Or some of this other changes are like a little bit over the top. But I also haven't played this game in so long. Just this whole system's odd to me. It feels like the crew got a whole, reworking. Whereas I'm someone who likes to see the next gen game, so I'd rather see Crew 3 than a Crew 2 reworking 2 years later. That's just how I go, about this stuff. Just like I'd rather see a GTA 6 rather than another GTA 5. But they went ahead and they were like, people are paying shark cards, let's put GTA out again. Shout out to Bulldog in chat, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I think anyone watching is just in time to see that we did all the activities. We have 100% on all of these. I don't care for skills and photos, as I mentioned before. 100% on all these. 100% on all these. 100% on all these. And 100% on extreme. It's extreme, but they spell it extreme, so I always call it the extremes here. I think we already did this one, if I'm not mistaken. I want to like see what else they've done with the game, and we'll go from there. They didn't add achievements, so now it's just kind of work around. I wouldn't mind taking a little road trip in the game, just take a cruise. I don't think we have enough money for the Jesco, so that sucks. That's the bar I'm talking about. Like, why are we getting these bars? I don't need a trophy because I came here to look at this live summit board, man. Oh god. It's like they're babying you into the game a little bit too much. July 29th is a Dust Bowl. French 2. You gotta buy those cars to do this stuff? Man, I thought there was gonna be like race events and stuff like weekly, like Forza has their seasonal activities, so they'll have championships, they'll have these. I see they got the slalom, speed trap, and escape. That's kind of like right out of Forza's book. But what the hell is this shit? We gotta buy. I mean, you do gotta buy certain cars in Forza, but they also give you a lot more money in Forza. They don't limit me to $1.5 million after I play the game 100 hours of grinding car money out. So I don't think we'll be able to do any of those. It's kind of disappointing. How do I escape? Hold B. I think there was something else to check out. No, there's nothing else. So live summon is this. So they're both basically the same thing. I don't care to join the ranking. Why? Because, as you guys know, I don't know how I just selected to go back in again. I must actually I was trying to walk away. But I just don't play this game enough to warrant doing all this. Doesn't mean I won't play it again. I'll be back for DLC and stuff as well. But so what the hell is this crap? So they're like little challenges. They're like the daily challenges from Horizon. This is such a so similar. It's pretty funny. All right, what is this stuff? Stop popping this up on my screen. Ah. Oh God, money on that. No, not 1.5 million in 100 hours, but I'm just saying, like, I'm making the reference that this game's money system is way less than Forza. If you ever played Forza, you don't have to worry as much about trying to afford an expensive car. Unless it's the $10 million, like, 1930s Bugatti. Sure, I can understand that being a pain, but I feel like this game has a really bad relation of payouts to getting stuff done. We made, like, 200 grand for, like, 12 races. Like, come on, man. My view is we're here to have fun. I'm apparently 70,236 online now because all these people are friggin' maxed out on icon level. Like, jeez. You gotta play like this game, and only this game for all this time to get that kind of leveling, which I just don't do. Kind of just walking around up here seeing what the hell this stuff is. This is the same thing here. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently we're joining a live battle. I really don't know what to do with our extra time. I expected a different setup. So how's this work? Play 5 PvP events. Do you do like a single street racing? I'll try one. PvP racing is usually a bad thing in my book. Not because, racing with fun, friends is awesome, as we see in our Forza streams all the time. It's that some people play like a-holes. Doesn't matter if you're on Forza Motorsport, the Crew 2, Horizon. There's the people who just love to ram you for no reason. That's one of the reasons I kind of wasn't too exciting about PvP sessions. But, we'll see what happens. I'll give it a chance. I mean, if you could prove me wrong in chat, man, I mean, go ahead. I don't know how long, it'll take you to make, $2 million in this game, but I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I, trying to compare it to, like, the money payouts, the car purchases. Everyone I've known, including, some people who've played this way more than me, agree that the grind, like, they would just spend hours and hours and hours grinding the same races with high payouts just to get a car. I just don't see a point in spending 4 hours trying to grind out the same race over and over and over to buy, one car, this or that. I definitely recommend Forza if you get a chance. So all maxed out cars, no personal. That's good to know. Based on driving and tune. I'm more worried about the ramming part of this. That's the thing, yeah, like Forza, people modify their cars. I mean, there's races that don't allow mods, obviously, but there's plenty of races that, it'll be like class specific, and it'll be like, oh, build a sports car within this class range, this number range. Same thing as this, I'll have number range, and it goes up to like a 999 from like 100 or so, and this game goes up to what, like 260 or something, so like, imagine the comparison being, times 4. So if you have like a 150 car in this game, it's probably equivalent of like a 600 in Forza, plus minus, obviously. But yeah, I recommend you check it out, man. If you really enjoy car games, this game has one of the most amazing maps for a car racing game I've ever experienced. Whereas Forza is the real deal for racing to me. Horizon is arcadey compared to Motorsport. Motorsport's the real racing deal, but it's only on tracks. So you won't be driving around Detroit and Chicago in that game. You'll be on the actual, on the real deal tracks. Franker champs, all that good stuff. But it's true hardcore racing, especially if you run traction stability off, simulation steering, all this stuff. It can get pretty legit, especially the higher horsepower cars. You start losing traction real quick. But it's supposed to be a simulation racing game, whereas these are more of like arcadey games. Horizon's way more arcadey than Motorsport, but this is way more arcadey than Horizon. Oh, that sucks. And I'm glad we got Forza for Xbox because PlayStation got Gran Turismo, but I'm one of the people that believe, why the hell can't we share them? You know what I mean? Like, why can't PlayStation have Forza? We can get Gran Turismo. This way we can all enjoy some great games. I'm tired of this console war stuff. And yeah, no collision sounds great, man. So I'm really hoping that's the case. I don't know why we're having trouble finding a match though. I'm probably gonna give up in a few minutes so we don't waste time. Maybe I'll just give up now. I'm just trying to be efficient with our time. I might try and find something else we can do. Do not many people do PvP in this game? Because I mean, this is a pretty long wait time to find a PvP match. I think Forza could take, a minute or two, just like most games. Battle Royales, racing game. Once it hits like 4 or 5 minutes, it's usually a slow hunt. 4.5 minutes hunting here. Maybe I'll give it to the 5-minute mark on that timer and leave. So we only found one player. I don't think we're any left. Man, I wanted to check out live battles, man. What the heck? Just not sure what the hell to do with the rest of our time, though, if we don't do this. We'll have to take a look at what else there is to do. So everyone understands during the stream, I don't hate on this game. I'd recommend checking this game out. It's just, to me, you have to get used to it. Coming off of Forza where, in the rain you hydroplaying, this and that, playing this, we're barely slipping. It was insane. It's like 2 different worlds of games. Yeah, I'm surprised, answered Bulldog. I don't know why it's taking so long to find a match. But we're getting pretty tight on time. I'm gonna get off in like 20 minutes max. So. We're just cruising right now. I don't think I can afford the Jesco, which I really want to buy. Like if I was going to get something today, that would be it, but I don't think we have enough money still. It's 2.14 million, holy crap. Shout out to Jay Smoke. Let's go for this one. I'm gonna modify this car real quick. I think we're gonna mod this car, guys. I'll leave the OEM Corvette wheels on, maybe. Yeah, let's not touch those. Got some red calipers. Now, hold on, let's do purple calipers. It'll be a purple paint. I think that looks good. Carbon side mirrors. I haven't built a new car in a while, that's why we're taking the time to do this now. I'm also out of ideas for what to do with this stream. I didn't expect, I was expecting a lot more DLC content, but they didn't go as heavy as I was expecting in the last 6 months, since we haven't played this in forever. But it was still a fun stream. Interior color. Oh god. None of these really match with the purple. Nah. I just want to go to blue, but it's so weird. Oh, let's do it. Oh, we have interior styles. Ooh, we can have the mix and match interior. Ooh, we can mess with the inserts. That's pretty cool. I wish I could do this with my real car. Throw in the carbon, there you go. Here, we'll do 10. Appreciate all the likes, by the way, guys. It's been a strange stream. That's the only way I can put it. They only added 12 races. All the stuff that was DLC hyped is like not what I expected. And this game's so much more arcadey than what I'm used to nowadays. I feel like I'm at an arcade playing one of those games. The handling's so weird. It's a pretty fast Corvette, but I obviously maxed it out. I'm gonna hop inside of it. Okay. Let's just take a cruise. I mean, I can't think of anything else to do with our time anyway. Yeah, let me know what happens, J-Smoke. Hopefully you can get it fixed. If your external hard drive's not working well, but then you go to try to run the game off the main console, it's probably an Xbox issue. But I really don't know how you would resolve it. Like there's always a full factory reset, but that's a pain in the ass, but everything's backed up in the cloud anyway, so in a worst case scenario, that might be an idea. This can happen if you like accidentally lose power quickly, stuff like this. Apparently we're in LA. Let's see, where should we go? Got the whole country here. Let's go to Chicago. We'll go right here. We can. How do you fast travel in this game? I forget. Is there no fast travel? What's going on? I mean, I guess we're stuck in LA then. We're in Malibu, I think, or something like that. Let's try it. Now we're in Palos Verdes, some neighborhood up in the outskirts of town, I guess. LA Harbor and the airport this way. Alright, well, we're going the right way at least. Let's go downtown LA for our last like 12 minutes here, if we can make it there in time. For those who don't know, this map's absolutely massive. It can take you a good 45 minutes to an hour to go coast to coast, so it's not that big, but it's also that big. It's probably my favorite car racing map, but I mean it's the entire country minus a few cities and stuff like that. So. Let's see, straight is LA Harbor. Does that mean this way? I don't know where the hell we're at. We're up in like Beverly Hills now or something. Here's all the raised up homes in the mountainside. So you guys know I may play this again, just not guarantee when. If we can get like a crew of people together, I think we could have a good time. Just doing road trips and stuff. That's what we used to do back in the day. Somehow some of our most popular road trips are like Bar Harbor to Punxsutawney and weird stuff like that. But still get comments to this day from those videos. So, oh my God, we just ended up in the same spot. Where do we go? I'm about to drive to the airport. At least we can get to the airport and figure out where to go. Maybe it's a highway. I'm just utterly lost out here. Alright, we got more signs coming up. Left is north. Let me open the map and see where the hell we're at, because it's confusing as heck. It's like real life. Too bad we don't have the Google Maps in here. Yeah, definitely keep me informed, Jason. Why the hell does it look like it's snowing in the game? What the hell's going on? Alright, that's weird. Look at that. We're stuck in this area. Where the hell do we go? Here, if I must set a waypoint, actually. That's probably the way to go. If we want to go to... Oh, here's the pier for those who played GTA or seen the real LA. This is the pier. It looks exactly like it does in GTA, because it's based on the real pier. Here we go. We got a road route now. We can know where to go. I don't know if you ever seen this game, Jason. What the hell? It's snowing in LA. Only in the crew too. This is random as hell. I don't think I've ever heard of it snow in LA in my life, so this is new. We did find our way out of here, though. Yeah, I'm about to head off soon, guys. About to go have some steak dinner and watch the Angels and Demons movie. I don't know if you ever seen it, J Smoke. I know he's in chat. Not sure who else is still here. Post in chat for shout outs, general discussion. Even if you guys have been here for a while and you're just hanging out quietly, you know, post. I'll give you an extra shout out. There's the pier right there. The hell's it taking me? I'm on like the sidewalk where people are supposed to go jogging and biking and stuff. Here's me driving down the road. Santa Monica Pier. So that's what it's called. The real name. I know it as Del Perro Pier, because that's what they called it in GTA. We go here. What the heck? They think I'm gonna climb up there like that. That is weird. We're just gonna go around the block. Go up here, make a left. Here it is. We made it. It looks legit exactly like GTA. The parking's on the left. There's the parking lot, just like GTA. There's the Ferris wheel. There's a roller coaster. GTA did a pretty damn good job. I mean, the roller coaster looks different, but other than that. And they have this building down the end here. But in GTA, it's open in the middle. It's not like this, so it's a little bit different. But shout out to Brave in chat. What's up? I've never been to real LA, so I can't compare this one for you guys to a real city that I've been to. But I also wouldn't recommend driving a Corvette in the snow for your own safety and the car's safety as well. There's downtown Los Santos. I call it Los Santos, downtown LA. In this game, it's known as LA. Ain't no GTA made up name. Here we are. I know we can turn into a plane. I thought we could fast travel. We only have 5 minutes left in the stream, guys, so then I gotta get going. What the heck? Is there no... If anyone watching, do you... Oh, I think I know how you can do a cheap way of fast traveling. You do this. So you travel to an event. Alright, I found it. We're going to Chicago. Travel to... There we go. Cheat the system. Use the travels. And then just not drive into the race. Just drive away. Now this makes sense. Snow in Chicago. They did a really good job with this too. I mean, obviously there'd be a lot more traffic, but other than that, I think they, one of my favorite cities remade in the game. Best part is we also have, look at my car, what the hell? It's totally covered in snow. Let's see, we got the edge plane. Is that our fastest plane? I want to get into one of our planes so we can just fly around and, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Jeez Louise. Talk about starting you in a bad spot. I was already aimed into a building. Here we go. This looks amazing though. Welcome to Chi-Town. The giant bean is not a giant bean, but we'll let it go. There's a what's it called? It's not the Sears Tower, it's the other one. The Willis Tower, I think. Right there. But this is pretty good compared to the real life, because I remember going in that big tall building there and you would see the beach right down here. Actually, that doesn't look like it at all, but we'll just let it go. They kind of cut the city short. It just ends, but that's not how the real city is. But I mean, I'm sure everyone knows that already. No city just ends with skyscrapers going into the line. I've yet to see that. But the city's absolutely massive. Then this game makes it so easy that we can, I think, just cross to our left to Detroit, right? Where's Detroit? There's Detroit right there, I think. Let's go to Detroit. I was down there before. There's the, that's where, like, if you do a boat tour of Chicago, they take you around the river channel, and that's where they exit into the lake. So it's pretty cool. There's Detroit, just far as hell away, tiny as shit too. Look at the difference. It's like night and day. Detroit could probably fit in like the little left corner of that city, pretty much. Not even 20% size. I've been to both cities. Chicago's definitely one of my favorite, but I still say Detroit's worth a visit. Especially if you're into American cars. They have like the old Packard plants abandoned and stuff. But also, we have this in our Minecraft world. I never actually tried to compare it, but I know he stole some of the buildings from the real city. I see one of them right there on the left. It's not in downtown, but honestly, they had the train station. Where would it be? It'd be out in the middle of nowhere because it wasn't in downtown. I don't think I see it anywhere. Man. No, it's right there. That's it. That's hilarious. I'm trying to build that in Minecraft. That's the real deal. Ford actually bought this building and they're gonna use it as like an office building, I think. But see, it's like nowhere near downtown, but it's here. Oh god, I'm gonna crash into it. Well, there that goes. Oh god. It's officially 6:30, so I guess unfortunately we're out of time. I'll at least fly over this way real quick. But to me, Detroit's like a very old architectural city. Like, it feels like it's a much older architectural. It has like its own vibe. It doesn't feel like a modern U.S. city from the looks of it. I mean, the GM Towers, that's obviously modern as heck, but if you just look at it, it just it has this vibe of like old American city vibe. That's what I would call it, I guess. But I liked it. I'll probably go back one day, but I think all the European automakers decided to back out of the North American Auto Show, which is in Detroit. That's why I went there in the first place, so won't be going there for that. But right across the river, actually, to the right would be, Canada. I don't think they have it in the game, though. Just they have Canada, but you can't go over there. It'd actually be right directly there, which is just nothing but trees. So they're missing out on that. Windsor, Canada, that's what it is. We actually went there for like an hour and came back. There was not much to do. You can go gamble at the casino and maybe eat out. That's about it, from my knowledge. But yeah, about to get off. I'm gonna go ahead and pause so we can move in the screens in and visit as many cities as I would have liked to, but since we're out of time, I'll consider playing again in the future, but right now we're kind of booked out for games, especially next week with trying to finish out Doom Eternal in a 3-day period, Monday through Wednesday. And then I think we'll have like Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and Forza all making appearances in flex scheduling. Which means there might not be GTA next week. There might not be 2 Call of Duty Warzone streams. There's a few things changing, so we'll see how the cookie crumbles on that. But this can fit in again someday. Just not this week or next week. So real quick, shout out to our supporters. We have BFG Weekly Vlogs, BVT on Patreon. They're also both YouTube members. Shout out to our other YouTube members, Biggie and J Smoke, our super chatters. BFG Weekly Vlogs, once again. Camp Surge, J Smoke, Robert K. Appreciate the support. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. Like and sub. We have a Crew 2 end screen. This is actually really old, a few years old. It doesn't have our Instagram. Our Instagram's the same as Facebook. Just the Gamer Society, all one word. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.